Hey, hey, before I head out to go shopping, I'm gonna talk about how I met my best friend. The lights are so good because, yeah, I'm filming during the day for a change. So, basically, we were living in the same street back in the time when I used to live in Munich in third and fourth grade. We used to live on the same street, we used to go to the same school in parallel classes, and we didn't know each other. And then at some point, I was walking around the playground with a friend and asked her the time. That was pretty much the only time I kind of, saw her. Of course, I passed her like once or twice, but otherwise I wasn't friends with her or anything, or wasn't playing with her on the playground or whatever. So then I moved to Prague and attended the British International School. And there were desks of four, so there were four people at my desk, and then there were like two desks next to that. So she was sitting there and I was sitting here. So I was looking at her and she seemed very familiar, but I didn't know, of course, who it was. And I kept looking over and I was like, she seems familiar. But I wasn't sure who it was. And she kept looking at me too and she kept smiling. And I was like, who is it? Like, how do I know her? And yeah, it kind of seemed a bit weird. So then, of course, during the break, we kind of talked about it, and she also said that she used to live in the same street, and it was just odd. So basically, what happened was our dads worked at both at Radio Free Europe, and she was Lithuanian. And well, my dad works for the Georgian part of Radio Free Europe, and her dad for the Lithuanian. So yeah, so the Radio Free Europe moved from Munich to Prague, and we moved to, and basically all the radio people, like the radio kids, were going to the same school, and they had, the same flats, like in the same street or whatever. Like they got the same flat complex or whatever. So yeah, then she moved from that school to the International School of Prague, and about half a year later, I mean, we stayed in touch, we hung out a lot, we went to the movies, we threw popcorn at people from the last row. Yeah, like a lot of memories. And at some point, I moved to that school too, because actually it turned out that the British International School wasn't that good. So, yeah, and then I moved to the German school at some point. And now she's in Lithuania, and she visited me in Bamberg like once. So yeah, I'm off to go shopping because I need to get some food, and I'll see you around.